What are these players right now, Greg, feeling as they tip off this brand new season?
Mostly excitement. I mean, this is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
The starters for the Portland Trailblazers, they've got Grant, Damian Lillard out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Cameron Reddish, and it's Eubanks in at the 5, home in the paint. Lillard misses. On the wing, DiVincenzo, guarded by Reddish. And it's Thybulle in the corner. Off target with his 3. Now here's DiVincenzo. Defense is right there. Reddish with the ball. Pass to Grant. Lillard surveying the D. Wide open shot is on the money.
Zero hesitation out there as he catches that pass. Lillard just fires it.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Now here's Thompson. Golden State moving it around. Knocks it loose. Passes it to Looney. 6 to shoot. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Lillard from outside. Warriors with the rebound. Last time against the Trailblazers, they lost in Portland.
Yeah, and what a gut wrencher it was for them last time they met. Ended up on the losing side in that one.
Now, here's Thompson. Last game we saw him score 32. Here's Green. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That's a tough one there from Draymond Green. As tough as they come.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldred.
I was able to talk with Chauncey Billups for a minute. Having split the 2 games so far this season, Coach told me he wants his team to be a little looser on offense. He said in the loss, we were static, overthinking each time down the floor. I'd prefer a more free-flowing approach tonight. We'll see if that extra freedom offensively works out, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. The team being honest about its approach. So, Greg, it's offense first.
Well, you can't put everything in the game plan. You have to kind of pick and choose. For them, it's really about generating points.
Yeah, there's another side of the floor right here, so it can't be just about offense. Their defensive intensity has got to rise up.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
It's stolen by Reddish. And it's Thybulle in the corner. He tries for 3. That one, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Here's DiVincenzo, coming off a solid outing against Minnesota. Great positioning on the putback.
Kind of a simple job for Looney out there, but he's willing to do it. Gets into the middle and fights for that board.
Thybulle, the pass to Lillard. Back to Thybulle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
They don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Thybulle. Back to Lillard, shoots, and it's Looney with the rebound.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Here's Poole. The shot from the low post is good.
Poole does a great job there, just extending and using his length to have an advantage on that shot.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now, here's Thybulle. 8 points his last outing. 12-footer. Lillard's got his second bucket of the night.
And I think a coaching staff is okay when Lillard plays like this and he starts to force the issue a little bit.
Back to Poole. Fires for three. Reddish grabs the rebound. For Portland, they won their last contest, that game against Houston. Lillard misses.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
Portland trailing here. The pass to Eubanks. Back to Lillard with the shot. Again, the miss by Lillard. Golden State's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, Draymond's IQ on the defensive end is so high level. I think that's going to be a huge advantage with him as an analyst because he's going to talk to you from a perspective you don't much hear from. Usually it's from guys who scored a lot of points in the NBA, but what he did defensively, he can communicate that quite well.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Green's broadcasting has even helped his opponents in some cases.
Yours probably has too, Kevin, in some instances. But with Draymond, I think what's cool is guys are listening. And when Draymond starts to talk about some of the techniques he uses or some of the things he's looking out for, guys understand that could improve their game. So why not take it from one of the best in the business?
Now, here's Reddish. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
More and more Cam Reddish gets confidence in that kind of game where he's going to go inside and attack. That's a big help.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of this game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
That free throw good from Reddish.
And there's a lot you can say about Golden State's offensive abilities, but their defense is also razor sharp. They know how to control the flow of the game.
Both free throws good from Reddish. And some might go as far, Greg, is saying Golden State's defense is underrated.
It is kind of overlooked at times, and their shooting is so exceptional it hides everything else, like how they can dominate the glass defensively.
Here's Looney. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
If you have the good fortune of playing next to superstars in this league, there are certain guys who thrive in that environment, and Kevon Looney has been one of them.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first.
And, you know, one of the unsung heroes of the Warriors championship teams, Kevon Looney.
Well, totally understands his role and a rotation guy who can start for you, but how much consistency did he provide in that 2022 season and championship run? This guy has battled some injuries, but he has always been reliable for the Warriors.
He hits the second from the line. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Thompson surveying the floor, and Poole gets it to go.
That's a good look from Clay right there. Just the court awareness. That guy was wide open.
And Lillard kicks to Thibault. And the wide open shot from Reddish hits it from three-point range. Reddish has got 7 points.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
An NBA All-Defense for 2 years running, Matisse Thybulle has been a game-changing defender from the minute he set foot in the NBA.
Get loud and make some noise for your Warriors dance team. Here we go. Make some noise, fans, for your Warriors dance team. Get loud and make some noise for your Warriors dance team.
The Warriors have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. DiVincenzo finds Green. Thompson in the corner. Down low, 6 on the shot clock. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer, but what about his passing?
The line for the Blazers.
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his abilities.
The free throw is good, now leading by 1.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term.
And Grant drops them both. Well, Brent, between major injuries and some high-profile roster turnover, it's been an up-and-down last couple of years for the Warriors.
Yeah, mostly due, Kevin, to injuries. I mean, through it all, they've managed to continue to play with joy. They've given a lot of guys opportunities to just be out there. And then they drafted and rebuilt the team behind the big three to complement those guys as they found their health. So the run is still there for Golden State to do great things. Winning a championship last year has them back on the top of the mountain.
Now, Poole, after the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. DiVincenzo passes to Green. And the Warriors miss again.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups. So maybe just a step too far.
Pass to Poole. Thompson outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Well, you want to chase him off the three-point line. DiVincenzo able to settle in that time.
And here now is Thybulle. Eubanks the pass to Reddish. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. Warriors have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Now, Poole, he picked up 15 points in their last win against Minnesota.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Now, here's Lillard. They lead by 1. Thibault kicks to Lillard. Pass to Reddish. Grant trying to break free. And Reddish, the bucket on the assist by Lillard. Reddish has got 12.
And Reddish proving to us he's very capable of taking over a game offensively.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that crew.
Different look here for the Warriors. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Kuminga comes in for Green. Lamb, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Ty Jerome in for Jordan Poole. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Watford's checked in. Little comes in for Jeremy Grant. Sharp's checked in for Matisse Thibault. And it's Johnson in for Lillard. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they have shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
Now, here's Johnson. Misses the three. Thompson outside, and it's Kuminga at the elbow. Back to Thompson, a three ball. That shot, no good. And it's Portland the other way. Johnson, the pass to Sharp.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Johnson with it. Kuminga on him, and it's blocked. And he gets it back. Here's Little. No good with the triple. Warriors trail by 4. Now here's Kuminga. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Golden State moving it around. Fades away. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Johnson outside. Knocked loose. Stolen by Thompson. And the pass to Kuminga. No good. That would have tied it.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Now, here's Sharp. He's covered by Thompson. Portland again missing. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 2.
TRAILBLAZERS foul. Cam Reddish. First personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the Warriors, Anthony Lamb. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. For the Trailblazers, Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Reddish. And it's Damian Lillard in for Johnson. And he's good on the second. Portland leading. Pass to Sharp. Now here's Little. Covered by Lamb. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. A guy who hasn't played a lot of ball. Sharp, though, has all the all-star tools they think available to him.
An exceptional shot maker from outside. And he's got great vertical bounce, almost a 7-foot wingspan, and he is relentless in his attack.
free throw. And he sinks the second. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Lamb. Green up on top. Back to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. That's good from Lamb on the assist from Green. Lamb's got it all tied up now for the Warriors. Lillard with it. On deep. It's a tie game in San Francisco. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
21. The Trailblazers, 21.
After the first quarter of play. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Just cashing in on second-chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
The Warriors shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Green. Moody is out there with Draymond Green. And it's Jerome in at the 1.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks.
One shot.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Greg, when the postseason rolls around, the officials tend to let more go, more contact, more aggressive play. Is that the right approach?
Kevin, I think it is the right approach. And I'm a fan of letting the players play and blow the whistle when there's clearly an advantage created by either the offense or defense.
Here's Jerome. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Shots good by Green.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Trains the three-pointer. Reddish has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
Outside, Lamb. Pass to Jerome. Outside, Green. The rebound by Watford. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Trailblazers. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Lamb. They're running. And there's the foul. It's on Nasir Little. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now, here's Moody. Tight defense on him. Passes it to Jerome. Gets in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Johnson, the pass to Reddish. Here's Thibault. Portland moving the ball around. Little kicks to Reddish. The pass to Johnson. Launches it. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the paint. Green. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors. Pass to Reddish. Now Thibault. Johnson surveying the floor. He kicks it to Reddish for the 3. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Timeout called the Warriors. Changing teams in your rookie year couldn't have been easy for Keon Johnson.
Only played 15 games for his original team before the trade, and I'm sure that was a challenging introduction for him to the league, but those are the lessons you learned early on. Control what you can control, and now it's up to Keon to try to find a way onto the floor consistently.
Here we go. Make some noise, fans, for your Warriors. This team. Get ready to move and welcome out your Warriors Dinks team.
The Warriors making a switch here. Looney's checked in.
Devon Looney.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Green left side. To the middle. Here's Jerome. Good. Great play by Green to send up. Jerome's got 4 points now in the quarter. Trailblazers trail by 3. Pass to Reddish. And here now is Thibault. Watford passes to Johnson. No good from outside.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now, here's Green. 5 points in the game. Little with the rebound. Johnson outside. Pass to Thibault. He lobs it up, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Jerome passes to Moody. Here's Jerome. Green inside, covered by Johnson. Great D that time from Johnson. And the foul called on Kevon Looney. That is his first foul of the game. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for the Warriors. Poole comes in for Jerome.
Dante DiVincenzo.
Portland with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Here's Watford, defended by Looney.
Good job on the glass there, working hard to establish position and put himself in a great spot to come away with that rebound.
Now, here's Looney. 12 points his last outing. Got a piece of it. 6 to shoot. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Warriors with the rebound.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
And Poole gets it to go. Poole's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside.
go strong. So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And talking about Dante DiVincenzo, a native of Delaware, that's a state that doesn't see many of their own go pro.
Well, he has been a winner at every stop, Greg. In high school, back-to-back state championships in Delaware. And then he won 2 titles in college. He won a ring with the Bucks. And so the resume has a long list of titles with him.
Nation, I need you to make some noise for your Warriors Junior James.
Here's Watford. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Reddish.
Reddish in constant motion at that time and able to draw foul.
First personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And they set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Well, the attack can come from a lot of ways, either execution or by just getting on the bounce and driving it in, and that's where they've been very effective tonight.
And the first one at the line is good.
No question there's a high ceiling for Cam Reddish and where that talent can get him to.
Free throws good from Reddish.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Poole against Lillard from the low block, and Poole gets it to go. Poole's got 8 points.
And Poole's shot sometimes, man, that thing just looks so pure.
Now the pass to Thibault. Back to Lillard.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown. Stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
And at some point, Craig, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he's in the conversation. You'd have to include Walden Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
Throw good, Damian Lillard.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
And Lillard's drive and what he gives to this locker room is undeniable.
Going inside.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And Lillard kicks to Thibault. 5 to shoot. Shoots it up. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Warriors leading by 5. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Poole. Now here's DiVincenzo. Guarded by Reddish. Moody's shot is off. Trailblazers trailed by 5. Little kicks to Lillard. Poole with the steal. Takes a three, and the three ball is good. Poole's got 13.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Pass to Thibault. Back to Lillard. And here now is Thibault. To the left side wing. Just 5 to shoot. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 6 in the bucket from Reddish.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Here he goes. Poole. And the Warriors take on 2 more.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Nation, time to make some noise and welcome out your Warriors Dix team. Dub Nation, time to make some noise and welcome out your Warriors Dix team. Get ready to move and welcome out your Warriors Dix team.
And the Warriors with some changes. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Thompson in for Moody. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Now, here's Lillard, who's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Passes it to Eubanks. Here's Reddish. Warriors with the rebound.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Great communication on the alley-oop. And it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they'd love to run. Lillard against Poole. And that one's good. Lillard's got 8 points.
Well, he's a score-first kind of guy, Lillard. You want to construct your defense to try and swarm him to contain him when he has the ball.
Poole, the pass to Looney. And he jams it with authority.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And here are the Trailblazers now, following the score by Golden State. A shot by Reddish, no good. Warriors leading by 10. Now Kuminga. Poole finds Thompson. And Poole now, top of the key. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And just another weapon that Jordan Poole has in his offensive arsenal.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Reddish the pass to Sharp. Fires it up. The Warriors pull it in. Kuminga's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
DiVincenzo passes to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
And sometimes the simplest play is the best one. DiVincenzo made it.
There's the pass to Sharp. Reddish with the ball. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Grant. Count it from 12.
Jeremy.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Pass to Poole. Now, here's Looney. And a lot lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
Well, the defender was all over Kevon Looney, and he got physical right back. That's a nice play.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous
Take a
game?
break.
Couldn't get
Take a break.
anything to drop.
2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Johnson, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Good on the second free throw. Here's Lillard. He's got 8. Johnson outside. Pass to Sharp. Grant against Green. Inside. Johnson. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
DiVincenzo passes to Kuminga. Thompson outside. Passes it to Kuminga. And it's Portland with the rebound. Eubanks got 6 rebounds in the game. Johnson, the pass to Sharp. 32 seconds left in the first half of the game. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Trailblazers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. Jerome, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. He hits the second from the line. Warriors leading by 10. Jerome passes to Thompson. There's the pass to Kuminga. And they get it back. Now, here's Looney. Kuminga, the pass to Looney. The second chance effort. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Jordan.
Your Warriors. 52.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first, and they kept it close, trailing by, at the most, 4 points. An excellent second quarter from these guys, and they lead by 10 at the half. Big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
They're in good shape thanks to the work they're doing on the glass. Their effort has been excellent. The numbers are too. And I don't see those numbers dropping off. They're going to keep doing the dirty work in the second half.
Kenny, let's get your insight on Portland.
They couldn't get anything from beyond the arc. Obviously, plenty of bad shots. But they couldn't even hit wide open ones. They need to regroup, I'm telling you, regroup with some kind of rhythm and get on pace.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And get ready to move.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been one outstanding game from Cam Reddish.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. The Warriors shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. Grant is out there with Reddish. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Eubanks in at the center. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Thompson for three. Drills it from outside. Thompson's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Warriors.
And in his 7th season in the league, Jeremy Grant took a huge step forward. The scoring output went way up.
Yeah, and there's some recognition around that. He got some first place votes for most improved player, and that's pretty impressive for a guy in the middle of his career. So the work ethic paying off, and he's desiring to get better.
Now Poole, after the missed three from Damian Lillard. Poole kicks to DiVincenzo. His three-pointer's off the mark. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Portland, trailing by 13. Pass to Lillard. And here's Reddish. Here's the lob to Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true, but also give him credit for being unselfish.
DiVincenzo passes to Green. And no good, trying to use the glass.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Shoots from 12. Here's Reddish. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, he's just got such a nice, easy release on the 3-ball. Reddish not looking rushed.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. 5 points in the game. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And here are the Trailblazers now. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. 3-pointer, Lillard. Andrew Eubanks gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Warriors leading by 8. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And here's Poole for 3. It's hauled in by Thibault. Trailblazers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. 6 the 3-pointer.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
And here is Green after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go. Green, the pass to Poole. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Man, that is impressive stuff from Poole with that body control after the contact. Still getting it off.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Lillard, the pass to Reddish. Here's Thibault from beyond the arc. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Green kicks to Thompson. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Guarded by Reddish. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Reddish. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Warriors leading by 8. Here's Green. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And, of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
That's good from Green.
I mean, so much glue in this guy as Draymond focuses on making all the winning plays that he possibly can.
And both free throws good for Green. Here's Lillard, 13 points in the game. Pass to Grant. Over in the corner, Reddish. Lets it go with the three. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Looney kicks to Thompson. Passes to DiVincenzo. This one for 3. It's not going to go for him. Now Portland takes it the other way. The pass to Reddish. Portland moving the ball around. And that one's good. Lillard.
After not having a 3 during the first half, he's made 2 now this second half, and he looks hungry for more.
Poole against Lillard. Green in the post. And he makes that one. Green's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
Now, here's Thibault. Here's Reddish. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Three-pointer.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Thompson with it, defended by Thibault. Fades and shoots, and it's Portland with the rebound. Eubanks got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Reddish. The Warriors pull it in. They've led by as many as 14 points. And here's Poole for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Eubanks got 9 rebounds now tonight. 3-pointer, Lillard. Green with the rebound. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. 6-point lead. Poole, the pass to Green. Had the space there, but it's offline.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
Pass to Lillard. The 3. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors U15.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in.
Warriors Junior Gen Squad.
Trailblazers on D. 4-point game. Poole, the pass to Green. Tipped away. Stolen by Grant. Here's Lillard. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Well, the 3-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, You have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Golden State's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Lillard against Poole. Outside, Green. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Now, here's Reddish. Not a lot of room. As to Eubanks. Now, here's Lillard. Guarded by Poole. 5 to shoot. And it's Damian Lillard with the 3. Lillard's got 14 points here in the second half.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Near the three-point line, it's Poole. He can't hit that time. And it's Portland the other way. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Thibault can't get it to go. The Warriors trail. And the wide-open shot from DiVincenzo. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
DiVincenzo knocking down shots like this is going to help everybody get the space they need.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right. They're just not playing their best.
And the Warriors with some changes. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Green. Jerome comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Moody subbed in for Klay Thompson. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Watford's checked in. Kevin Knox comes in for Jeremy Grant. Little, he's checked in for Reddish. And it's Sharp in for Matisse Thybulle. Now here's Little. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it's Sharp missing. The Warriors shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. Here's Jerome. They grabbed their own miss. Portland trailing here. Little with the ball. Poked loose, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Blazers basketball.
Lillard outside. Oh, that's blocked.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Moody. To the paint. Here's Poole. And it's Portland with the rebound.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
Here's Jerome. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's Lillard. It's a three-point game. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Jerome. The kick out to Poole. Here's Kuminga. And yes, it's good. And now a 5-point Warrior lead. And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. Passes it to Sharp. Back to Lillard. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. To stop the run. That one misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And that one is good.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 22. The wide open shot by Little. Portland, no good that time either. Warriors leading by 7. Jerome passes to Poole. Left block shot on the way, and the Warriors take on 2.
might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Now, here's Lillard. There's the pass to Little. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 4 assists now tonight.
And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by Golden State.
Here's Jerome. Poole, the pass to Moody. Now Kuminga. Clock at 6. Let's go. Off the left rim and out.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Lillard, the pass to Knox. Now, here's Sharp. Little with the ball. That's a 2 from Lillard. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Thompson is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Lamb at the small forward. Here's Little. And another shot. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Grant.
Well, he's so active. You got to box Grant out. When the shot goes up, he'll get to the offensive glass, and he rises up off the floor pretty quick.
Now here's Lamb. Back to Thompson. Down low. Kuminga kicks to DiVincenzo. Beyond the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Warriors lead by 7.
Well, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Here's Grant. Back to Lillard. Fires from deep. Andrew Eubanks gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. Poole's checked in for the Warriors.
Coming onto the floor for your Warriors, Jordan Poole.
Warriors leading by 7. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Poole. Good work there as it goes. Poole's got 24 points.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Grant, the bounce pass. Sharp, the pass to Little. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
That free throw missing.
And I think just everyone around basketball wanting to get Klay Thompson back to 100% health. I mean, this guy is a force and a lights-out scorer from all areas on the floor.
And the second free throw, good.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Game moves along. possession. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Grant against Lamb. Grant, that's good.
That's a lot of hard work in the offseason for Jeremy Grant to become better at the mid-range, finding some footing there.
DiVincenzo finds Lamb, tops it outside. Pass to Green. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Fourth personal foul.
Yeah, we know he's undersized for the position, but Draymond Green does the work of several men, including how he forces the D that time to foul.
Draymond Green taking 2 shots.
That's good from Green. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Trailblazers trail by 9. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Poole against Lillard. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And Lamb kicks to DiVincenzo. Over Sharp. Good. He hits the jump shot. DiVincenzo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A compact and single motion release. That one from Dante looked real nice.
Golden State foul. Anthony Lamb.
For the Trailblazers.
Personal foul.
Reddish comes in for Little.
Team foul.
And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Sharp.
Cam Reddish. Matisse Thybulle.
Warriors on D. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And here now is Thybulle. Shot clock at 5. They get the rebound. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Second personal foul.
A good rebounder on both ends. Grant working hard for all the minutes he's getting on the floor.
For Portland, Jeremy Grant. 1 shot.
One shot.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Poole the pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Poole. Outside Lamb. No good on the triple.
Or even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now, here's Reddish. Thybulle on the wing. Passes it to Reddish. Shot clock at 6. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Poole. Poole's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lamb trying to free himself up.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Over to the wing. Here's Eubanks. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Now here's Thompson, defended by Thybulle. DiVincenzo kicks to Green. Poole against Lillard. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Here's Poole. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Eubanks got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds in tonight. Wow.
Well, seeing Jeremy Grant at his size getting out on the break in full sprint, collecting and finishing.
Here's DiVincenzo. Portland making their last shot. Lamb passes to Poole. Stolen by Grant. Lillard outside. Poole against Grant. Back to Lillard. Plenty of space. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
The assist.
Grant's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally, the run they needed to get back into this one.
Finally got themselves in the trenches. Momentum completely shifted now. We've got a tight one here in the final period.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Golden State's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Poole finds Green. Thompson inside, and it's blocked. They retain possession. Golden State moving the ball around. Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
You know what? The switch has flipped, and he's in that proverbial zone right now, knocking down 3 of 4 here in the fourth.
Reddish's shot is good.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Warriors have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Now the pass to Lamb. Shoots over Grant, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
At the line for the Warriors, Anthony Lamb. At the line for 2.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
Pass to Thibault. And here's Reddish. Shoots over DiVincenzo. A shot by Reddish, no good.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
And Green gets it to go.
You're not going to throw Draymond Green off his game. That's his job to do it to you, staying focused there. He gets the contact and makes it.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Now, here's Reddish. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And too long on the shot. Warriors leading by 4. Green, the pass to Poole. Pass to Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunity.
Now, here's Reddish. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Warriors have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Thompson right side. He dishes it to Lamb. Golden State needs to get off a shot. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Grant kicks to Reddish. Thibault the pass to Lillard. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Back to Poole. Passes it to Green. To the inside. That's good from Poole on the assist by Green. Green's got assist number 5 here tonight. Trailblazers trail by 8. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Three-pointer, Lillard. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
You know, ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You got to have better shots.
Lamb trying to free himself up, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clay takes that foul and still getting his shot off.
At the line for the Warriors, Klay Thompson. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9. And so Thompson nails both of them. 1:56 left to play in the final quarter. Lillard on top, guarded by Poole. That's good, and the Warriors get to just 7 on the basket from Damian Lillard.
Top-notch ball handling skills. That's just one of the things separating Lillard from most other point guards.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're ahead by 7. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Trailblazers trailed by 4. Here's Grant. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Wow, Jeremy Grant, the evolution will be televised. Phenomenal at staying cool and collected in that big moment.
Thompson in the post. Defended by Thibault. Cool. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And Portland with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Lillard from outside. A shot off that time. The Warriors go the other way. Here's Poole. He feeds it to Green. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And with so many finals games under his belt, Draymond is used to the big moments. Good guy to have at the line.
At the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
And let's watch to see what the teammates do for Draymond Green as he's going to have a chance to step to the free throw line. Let's see if they give him the confidence he needs.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now here's Thompson. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Some solid defense from Grant. Now a timeout called by Portland. They're trailing by 1. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And get ready to move. And welcome out your Warriors Dinks team.
This possession gives them a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, they don't want to let this one slip away.
Lillard, the pass to Eubanks. Yes! Timeout called the Warriors.
Golden State calls timeout.
They're down by 1. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And this is it, guys. Down 1. They've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot. It better be a good shot because it's the only shot they have.
Now Thompson. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time.